Tu veux dire quoi? Mes vidéos? Je veux dire YouTube en général. Yeah, it's funny, I happened to get on this bus here. Just by chance on the 192 route here. We're going westbound on Cremazie. It's the 26080. It's one of the oldest buses in the fleet. And the guy driving, I've known this guy for years, and it's funny because he recently, last year, became a driver. And because the minimum to be a bus driver, you have to be 25 years old. No. And,
It's 61.
What?
Class 5, 61.
How old do you have to be?
There's no age.
What? There's no age?
No.
Oh, no, I thought it was, but the STM, you have to be 25.
No.
Oh, maybe they changed it out of desperation because of all the boomers retiring, right? And look, there's a cop up there. And by the way, I like that taxi dome. You see the old, that's probably from Longueuil, that taxi, or Laval. It's got the old, I like those old taxi domes. They're nice, colorful, orange, yellow, red. And now today, the Montreal ones are all like, just like everything else today, just cheap and depressing looking. And oh, what's going on over here? Oh, everything is, oh, wait a minute. Look at this, you guys are getting the extra footage here. Right? You see, as soon as that girl got on, just before she got on, I stopped recording. That's how I am. It's like when I used to film the elevators. If I wasn't in an elevator and the doors open, I put the camera facing to the floor. It's a question of respect, you know? Well, I asked my friend over here too if I could make a little video. And it's just a little video because we're almost at Cremazie Metro anyway, and there's an Explorer. And I just thought of it like a couple of minutes ago because I'm tired. I've been floating around the city a long time, and I was just thinking just now as I was talking about how there's the flyers that run out of Cremazie doing the 100 route, and there's something else responding somewhere. Yeah, that's what I thought. So, do you have a preference in which you drive now every day? You prefer driving the hybrids, or you prefer this, or you're one of these drivers who like the scrap? Parce que c'est sûr que les scraps c'est fait pour les chauffeurs, c'est pas fait pour les passagers. So. Man, I was actually thinking about this today, or yesterday morning, or last night, as I was thinking, man, you know, these buses, they're going to be out, I'm sure, within months, or maybe this year, I don't know, they're 17 years old. And then after that, it'll be the 2007s, and unfortunately, being old school sucks today, frankly. For me, being old school is only fun in the summertime, when all the beautiful vintage vehicles are out, and, you know, well, you know what I mean, right, buddy? I'm not mentioning your name to keep you some kind of anonymity, you know. Ça dérange pas qu'on parle en anglais, English? Okay, because, you know, if you're from Pointe-aux-Trembles, and, you know, there's a lot of piquists out there. And, I'm not stupid. I go all over the city, man. Je sais très bien. C'est comme la chanson, I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. So what time are you starting again? Like, you're going to start in 5 minutes or something? I know usually you guys don't have a lot of break time. Are you going to go do another route? And I would almost have to be standing next to you for me to hear you, or you could hear me. Imagine if it was a classic, everything rattling, ding, 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 all the time. Hey? Because you're like my friend Nick. You talk low. It's spelled board. See? So I have to like. And then this doesn't help, right? But this was going to happen anyway, wasn't it? It was the COVID that was the trigger, because I remember going to the States many years ago and they had these partitions, you know. So there you go, man. You're going to be some kind of a star there. Well, no, not really. But no, it's cool to run into. I'm glad to document this for a few minutes. I know you're proud of it. C'est rare ça aujourd'hui, tu sais. Il n'est pas devenu burn-out comme bien des gens. Puis, it is what it is. Yeah, lucky me. My friend here, he just started this route over again. Now we're going east on Cremazie, or as I sometimes call it, Cremazie. figured, I told him, I said, I got on at Saint Michel, I'll get off at Saint Michel. About after 3:45, bus is pretty packed. It's nice to be sitting with a driver friend here. I told my friend, I said, these drivers are, it doesn't matter what city, they're more isolated than ever because they're in this cabin, you know, with the plexiglass, and there's no front seat because it's a low floor bus. Wow, it should almost be an Arctic on this route. Speaking of which, you know, on the 193, it was only Arctics. And then they stopped that completely. Speaking of which, there's one there. And then they stopped, and there, look, once again, we're behind a cop. And then they stopped, I think because there was construction at, there was a detour or something on Jarry, and they had to stop with the Arctics because they didn't have room to turn in the detour. I think that's what, I don't know. That's why I'm telling you, Raph. Ouais, chauffe ça bien, man. Tu sais, pas trop pressé, pas trop lent. That's the way to drive. Moi, comme tu me sais, je dis longtemps, là, c'est moi, qu'est-ce que je suis capable, c'est des chauffeurs qui chauffent des minutes, là, les 29 000 à 31 000, puis ils chauffent comme des malades, comme si ça serait leur BM ou leur Audi ou whatever, tu sais. Je trouve que c'est... Mon ami Grant, tu sais, regarde, sa mère a 90 ans, tu sais. Fait que tu penses qu'il a peur pour elle quand ils sont d'un boss, puis il dit, regarde, sit down, you gotta sit down, parce que sinon, you know, she's gonna wind up on the floor. So how come you didn't become a truck driver? Oh yeah? J'ai rencontré quelques chauffeurs qui étaient camionneurs. I forgot, my friend here, like so many people, before he was a bus driver, he was a truck driver. A lot of bus drivers are like that. They get tired of the long hauls, that's the thing. It's, I think it's really, a truck driver is really ideal, especially long distance, if you're really to yourself, like myself, for example, really not too many friends, not too social, you like your quiet time, right? Ton temps seul. What are you doing there? Run out of gas there? It goes. Good what? Imagine, this bus is 17 years old, still has a nice ride. No problem. And funny I should say that with the Arctic scrap that just went by. Zooming by. But if you're riding in the front of those, they're okay. Just don't ride in the trailer. It's really, unless you're one of those people, nothing bothers you. But the older I get, the more things bother me. So I have to try to be like my friend there, like I was back in the day, where nothing really bothered me. Going along the Metropolitan Highway 40 Trans-Canada. Which a friend of mine reminded me too is that highway never was made for breakdowns or people running out of gas because it's only 6 lanes, there's no breakdown lanes. So you can see that being a problem, eh? And check my soda. It's an old convent. Bet you that place is haunted, eh? No one knew the Chambord. Toi, qu'est-ce que t'en penses de toutes les pistes cyclables, là? T'aimes ça, hein, comme moi, hein? You'd love it. Hein? Good, thank you very much. I love when people share my stuff, you know? I'm sort of trying to make this a successful channel. J'essaie, man. See? Ah, c'est pas d'affaire, pas d'allure. Mon coin qui devient gentrified, comme on dit, c'est... C'est...
97, sur Rachel, il y a plein d'arrêts qui déneigent pas pendant les tempêtes.
Ah, ça, c'est la capitale du vélo, c'est le plateau, man. Ouais. Ah non, c'est ça. Ben, c'est sûr qu'il avait mis quelque chose dans les nouvelles à propos de ça qui disait que, tu sais, ça prend beaucoup moins d'équipement pour déneiger une piste cyclable. Ça, c'est clair. Ça, c'est... You can't argue with that. So you're saying the 40,000s have heated seats? I had no idea. Oh. Yeah, look. Look, it's like when you look at these fire trucks, you know, and they got all these extra lights flashing and all this. Like, it's not necessary. It's everything just made to make everybody poor as a taxpayer. You see what I'm saying? It's like the hybrids. You know that the Quebec government, they announced a few weeks ago that they didn't want to invest in any more hybrids. What the hell for? C'est pas rentable. C'est trop cher. Ça vaut pas la peine. They break a lot, and they're not any cheaper to run for the STM or any other outfit for that matter. Puis si tu prends un hybride à l'RTL, c'est encore plus pire. C'est vraiment des it's like rolling in a tin can. Laval, it's the same thing. 2012, 13, 14, 15. The newer ones are better though. The newer ones. Oh no, on est where are we now? Are we at the same show? No, eh? Oh yeah? You can see that? I don't hear him. Mustn't be important. I guess it's not a code 3. You know what a code 3 is? Ah, I know. Ah, j'ai eu un camion pomper, un pumper là, qui répondait de la caserne 9 avant. I think we're right near my stop here. Oh, 6th Avenue, 6th Avenue. Mais non, tout le monde est pressé. Come on, nobody's got patience anymore, you know that. You'll see, you'll get old eventually. C'est pas pour faire mon smat, là. I'm just, you know, life experience, right? And then, of course, with the technology, on est tout devenu comme, where is it? I want it now, right away, tu sais, le plus vite possible, puis tu sais, des Uber Eats, puis bla bla bla, which I've never ordered from. So, anyway, c'est ça, comme je te disais avant, moi j'essaie, I'm trying to be the best guy that I can, and not swear so much in my videos as before, not bring up politics, religion, don't get into things too sensitive, you know what I mean? Just keep things light, because that's what I've seen over the years. Successful YouTubers, that's how they are. That's the way you gotta be. It's like, because YouTube is television. That's what YouTube is. C'est juste malheureusement, comme je te dis, la paye là, c'est pas écœurant. That's why I'm always thinking part-time. I'm getting myself psyched up to go back, maybe hopefully get a job working part-time. Because it just doesn't pay enough to YouTube. You know? Puis anyway, je m'ennuie souvent. Tu sais, comme aujourd'hui, avant que je t'ai rencontré, je m'ennuie les chars, petites plates, toutes fucking crottés, les trucks cheap, c'est plate. Boring. Hey, that thing's smoking. Mais oui, I miss those old Mac R series. They're all gone practically. Il en reste comme 3 ou quelque chose. Hein. So, ça me fait penser au dessin que j'ai toujours, que j'ai encadré. J'ai le dessin d'un chauffeur STM en arrière d'un volant d'un New Look. T'as jamais vu ce dessin-là que j'ai fait?
Non.
Yeah, well, I would always thought I would sell it to somebody like you, you know, quelqu'un qui est pas un burn-out, là, tu sais, comme assez jeune, puis tu sais, c'est un maniaque de boss, puis tu sais, c'est une réflexion de leur job, tu sais, and there's a cop over there responding, going around, going west. Is he going west? Get it going. Yeah. Well, it's good to see you, man. You're a breath of fresh air today on an otherwise boring day, but the sun is coming out. Oh, look. Ah oui, puis là, je peux te dire avant de partir, j'ai remarqué dernièrement, depuis que la grève est finie, on dirait qu'il y a plus de bluebird que jamais. Good to see you, man. Hey, merci encore, puis je vais mettre ça en priorité, man. Thanks again. Take care. Stay good. Because get the tent. Don't take any shit from anybody. Wasn't that fun, boys and girls?